Alright, what's up YouTube? 3 videos this morning. I just wanted to update you guys on all the repair work in the house. So if you go back and watch the last 2 videos I'm gonna post, they're gonna be showing you the remodeling we're doing in the house and see what you guys think of that. And then I just wanted to make a quick video about my truck and detailing my vehicle. And I'm going to tell you why. Obviously, you guys know we're going on a trip, and some people will be like, okay, why are you cleaning your truck, like super cleaning your truck when you're taking it on the road? Well, I'm doing it because it hasn't been done in a long time. It was starting to look pretty dirty. This is not the detailed side. This is the side I still got to work on. But as you guys can see, it's not terrible. I do keep the truck washed and clean. Me and my wife actually prepped it the other day. What the hell? Me and the wife prepped it the other day. It was a lot dirtier than this. I've got a special cleaner and everything. I did scrub the tires, but I didn't use the right cleaner. I knew that, so they came out kind of crappy. I'm going to fix that today. The good old black white I'm going to use, and it'll scrub them right down. But I did use my cleaner. That look how shiny and nice the rims look. I used to detail cars. I can say for a living when I was super young and didn't need a lot of money. And then I carried that business for a while, and I'm very good at it. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you guys. I'm very good at it. I've been doing it for, off and on for over 20 years, probably longer than that. So I've pretty much seen everything, and I'm pretty good at knowing what to do. So anyway, this truck has only been prepped on this side, the whole truck, but this side is before I'm done, and it's been prepped and cleaned in the dirt and tar and all that. So another reason why I wanted to detail this truck is before I took it on the road, because it was so bad I didn't want it to be even worse. And I must have hit road tar, and it only, thank God, it only got all over the right side of the truck, and it was bad. And it's been there for a while. I haven't had time to get it off because I've been working. But it was those little spots everywhere, guys, and it was all up on the wheel well. I've got photos of it. I'll show you. On this side there's a little bit. So essentially it's that, the tar. See all the specks? But the other side was complete. This all looked black with spots. It was insane. It was all over the sides. This don't really have it, guys. So yeah, I definitely hit it on the side. So anyways, I've already spent a good few hours yesterday. This side, if you can tell a difference, look how shiny. This side has been detailed. It's been waxed, sealed, and detarred first. And there's the wheel wells. Not a speck on them. When I detail a car, guys, I go every inch of the vehicle that can be seen and unseen. A lot of detailers will whip out the sides, everything you can see, and they don't do the detail work. They don't do underneath the rockers. As you guys can see, I'm not going to be able to see what I'm showing you, but see the rockers? Look how clean they are. That's where you get all the rusting out and stuff like that. So I clean every inch, especially because the areas you can't see are some of the most important areas that you want to keep clean and keep an eye on. If you don't keep your vehicle clean, if you care about your car, if you don't care about your car, okay, I get it. But, this is a brand new truck. I owe a lot of money on it. I'm trying to keep it nice because I want to keep it for a lot of years. I have had it crowned and oil rust proofed starting this year. It's got a lifetime warranty on it as I keep doing it every year. Again, I'm trying to get 15, 20 years out of this truck, and I'm trying to keep it from rusting away. And now that I'm working and we're not carpooling no more, I have to drive this truck every single day to work. Will I pick up a beater car to drive to work eventually? Yeah, I might, but I don't know if that's conductive to, now you're going to have a second car to maintain, a second car to take care of, clean. Yeah, you don't got to take care of it as I do this, but you still got to take care of it. Battery, tires, maintenance. I mean, does it make much sense? You're probably going to spend in today's day and age $5 to $7 grand to get anything halfway decent to get you to work. It'll get a little better gas miles, but again, if you factor that in, is it really worth saving the miles, on the truck? It's only about 33 miles a day I'm driving to work, so about 66 miles a day. So that's on average. I think if I drive this, I'm going to put on about 15,000 miles a year probably with trips and everything. But again, it'll be paid off in a few years and it'll be fine. So anyways, this truck is all done, so you guys can see the difference. I wish I would have made a video and showed you how bad it was, but this wheel well was just loaded with tar. Oh, it's all clean. Now right here is a chip. This is another reason why, guys, if you got a new vehicle or newer vehicle, you want to keep it clean in that, because if you wouldn't have noticed this chip that's exposed to metal, that's going to start to rust. So I got to go get some Summit White paint from the dealership and to touch that up. Now, is it going to look a professional job? No, but who's going to notice that little spot, right? I'd rather get it touched up with a little bit of paint. For now, I'm not able to get the paint, so I'm going to take some Crown. I have some Crown rust proofing spray, and I'm going to dab some rust proofing on all these little chips. There's not many. There's one there. There is a couple of the edges underneath on the rocker that got chipped to the metal. So I'm going to spray the Rust Crown over that. It'll stop it from rusting completely until I can touch it up with some paint. I mean, it's unfortunately, guys, it's a truck and it's going to be driven daily. So it's going to get its little nicks and chips as the years progress. But again, it's not a showstopper. It's a nice looking vehicle. It's going to look nice in 10 years. It's going to look really good. If I eventually have to have it taken in and a paint line put on the bottom and respray the bottom in Summit White. One of the reasons why I went with this color, it's going to be an easy color to paint match someday. But yeah, if I keep it from rusting, I'm not the type of guy, I don't like driving a rusty car. It's not being whatever, it's just I've never enjoyed a rusty vehicle. It don't have to be brand new. I really enjoy old vehicles that look really nice and are taken care of. I'd love to get me an old pickup truck. I'd love it. I would trade this in for an old-ass pickup truck, as long as it was in mint condition. But anyways, I just like my vehicles taken care of and looking nice, and it just makes you feel good, right? You're working hard, and I want something decent if I'm going to go into work every day. I don't want to drive some piece of crap. Now, some people are going to watch this video and be like, well, you waste a lot of money on cars. Yeah, you're not lying. But I also lost my wife when she was 32 years old. She's died. Do you think my wife cares what kind of car we drove or I drive now, or she drove then, or cares how much money she has in the bank? No, she's not here no more. She's in heaven, which is better than the place than we're at. But I guess the point of the moral of that story is, don't be stupid. Yes, save money. I'm putting money away into my 401k, my retirement. I'm working towards a pension. I'm one of the last younger people, I should say, now I'm getting older, to get a pension. So I've got that locked in. I've got over half of it locked in. I've got 12 more years to go and I get a pension. The only thing I'm hoping they'll get me is health care before I retire. If not, I'll probably work longer because I need health care. But, we're checking all those boxes for when I get older, but I'm only about to be 41, and I still got a lot of years to work. My back is getting better with the therapy I'm doing, thank God, so I'm hoping it'll last many more years. And I can work, I'll probably work longer, guys. I can retire when I'm 53 years old. I know I'm kind of going on a rant now, but I can retire 53 years old. That's pretty young, so I don't know if I will, but I can. Now, if we can get a contract where they bring back healthcare when I retire, I might retire at 53. I really might, and go do something different. I'm not going to stop. I am thinking about starting up my detailing business again right now. Now that I'm at a plant that I work 8 hours a day and I have every other weekend off, I am debating on starting up, becoming like the weekend detailer, getting some magnets for my truck so it's not permanently on my truck. Because then if it's permanently on my truck, I don't have to get business insurance for it. But, become the weekend detailer, pick up a few jobs or one job a weekend. I don't care. I don't care if I do 4 jobs a month or 2 jobs a month, right? It's about building up that clientele, right? Eventually, when I retire in 12 years or 15 years, I might have, 15, 20 consistent people that I see, or 30 or something. Well, if I'm charging a couple $100 a detail, that's a good little side income for me in my own garage. While my wife might still be working because she's 11 years younger than me, I can be home detailing cars, doing my own thing in my own shop. While she's still working, I'm still bringing in some extra income. I don't have to go clock in anywhere. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, guys, is doing that. And I'm also thinking about it too, because if I do have to pay for my own health care, it's probably going to cost me $1,000 a month to have a good policy plan. So if I can make it $1,000 a month that don't got to come out of my pension, 53, I'm still going to be young enough to work. So I think I'll figure that out. Or I'll go get a part-time job working somewhere, Home Depot or something, be a Walmart greeter, I don't know. Do something, easily make $1,000, $15,000, $2,000 a month just working 2-3 days a week, but not have to do the grind of clocking in to the plant life and all that. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking, guys. Let me turn this heater on. It's a little bit cool, Michigan. I'm gonna put this on high. Got this little electric heater, guys. It was here when we moved in. It works really good. It doesn't work in the bitter cold, but it works amazing in like days like today where we're getting into the fall. It's chilly, but not freezing. It warms up pretty good in here. I got a torpedo that in the dead of winter, I can warm this place right up. So I could technically do a detail in the wintertime, get it all cleaned. I'd have to bring it in the garage, let it melt, push the wall. It'd be a lot of work. Usually in the wintertime when I used to detail cars in Michigan, I would switch over once the weather got cold and I didn't have, a place. I eventually did end up having a place to do cars, but when I first started, I would just do interior only details in the wintertime. I won't do the motors because it's, you don't want to be spraying water on the motor and all that shit. But long story short, guys, that's the story of the truck. So I'm going to get it cleaned up, quick vacuum on the inside, quick wipe down because the inside's pretty clean. But I want to get a good coat of wax, and then it'll be ready for winter anyways. It's already been rust-proofed about a week or 2 weeks ago underneath, so that's ready for the snow and salt. I've seen trucks that this guy's been spraying for years and years, and they don't even rust out, guys. It's amazing. The salt won't even touch anything as long as he sprays the inner rockers and everything. So as long as I keep the outside good, doing the inside, truck won't be perfect in 10, 15 years, but it'll look pretty presentable, guys. And as long as it keeps running strong, why not? So anyways, I got to get off here. I got to get it done. I still got the hood to do, the left side of the vehicle, and the roof to do, and the back tailgate. But as you guys can see, so I don't really have a lot to do. I mean, wax on, wax off, right? I would do a better job, meaning I would clay bar it, then I would prep the paint surface, wax it, and then put a polymer sealant. So I do like a lot more thorough detail, but I've already waxed this vehicle once. It still hasn't even come off from the first time, but I'm going to do it again just to keep it clean, keep all the nooks and crannies clean, get it a nice shine. When you do that too, it also, when you're on the road trip, I can spray all the bugs off, right? Because the bugs are going to be sitting on the wax coat and not on the paint embedding into the clear coat. So it'll just help keep the truck clean on the road. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to have me a cup of coffee, and I'm going to get working on this truck. So hope y'all have a time. I'm not sure. I might make some videos while we're on our trip, kind of show you guys what we're doing. It might be kind of fun to make some vlog videos while I'm on the road. It won't be a lot. They won't be as long, but it might be pretty fun. So tune in, guys, to maybe visit us. Maybe I'll start that. Maybe we'll do a little vlog on the road, me and my wife, and I'll vlog our trip. So look forward to that.